Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Check, check. Ah, voilà, nu werkt hem wel. We gaan dat hier eens opzetten, hè.
Oh, using all of the flick a bit more. I thought he was going to hit the grass and then
We hebben hier een leuke replay van een van de F3-races die er aan het spelen is. Dus geniet er mee van. Ondertussen zetten we ook de webcam op van de zaal, zodat je mee kunt volgen
Lores.
wat dat hier allemaal gebeurt.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and also Butterfields is getting back as well, indeed.
Dus geniet er even mee van en zo zijn we live mee.
Quite a while. I mean, I hope so, at least. Let's not jinx it. Really strong entry into the, I'm gonna say chicane.
Yeah, let's call it a chicane. Yeah, this is going to be a move. Oh, touching the wall slightly.
That was a close one indeed. But still no move.
No, I think he started weaving a bit too hard. Should have went for one side. I think trying to pull a dummy. I can understand, but I think it was a bit too wild actually.
Yes, now it's Sam Puttevils getting chased by Gignac Nesis as well, who's trying to take part of the battle.
Yeah, and if you start weaving, then you're also covering more distance actually, especially if you make that large movements.
Yes, indeed, indeed. In the front, let's have a look. It's Maxim Robuk now passing the finish line for starting his 15th lap, so that means 47 laps in total, 32 more to go.
Yeah,
Simon Heck only 1 second behind.
Yeah, I think this is a battle on a different level. They are equally fast. If you check the times, they're very close to each other. And I really think this is going to be a mind game. So who's going to be able to keep the focus for the rest of the race? Because in pace they are really matching each other. They are at the same distance as they were at the start of the race. So nobody is pulling away. So I guess it's really going to be a mind game between those three.
Yes, absolutely. I think maybe we might see some position changes at the pit stop if nothing happens before.
Yeah, indeed. Pit stop is going to be crucial as well. Alexis de Klerk is also dropping back a little, so there's quite a gap between him and Deke. So the top three are really running away.
Gilles Philippard, who's leading the silver class, has managed to pull a very big gap, almost 10 seconds to Matthias Laurez, so he's quite comfortable there with the two gold class cars between them.
Yeah.
So it's mainly a battle for P2 there. Let's see if we can see another move maybe. No, I think Agnes is still too far behind. 0.3 of a second now at the entry of the corner.
And going wide a little bit, but you do have some different lines between going into Tarzan and getting out of Tarzan as well. You can stay close to the inside or try to put the apex a little bit later into the corner, so you have some options there as well.
Yeah, Matthias Laurez is still getting close to Peter Goossens, but yeah, he's gonna have to watch out for Lorenz Vlieger still. He's as close as he was before. I see that Simon Heck had a little off track. Let's have a quick look at to see what happened.
Yeah, coming out of the corner probably.
Whoops.
Okay.
He saw a spot that was missed by the gardener.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was saying it's a. I think it's a bit of a mind game actually, because you have to keep the focus, and a small mistake can really ruin your race. He was lucky to get away there without hitting any barrier. Oh, that's on the limit as well. Nice, a nice bit of rally driving, I would say. We do know that Simon is also a fan of rallying, so that's he made that quite obvious. But that means that Maarten Dekens also is getting closer, because those two mistakes are making it possible for Maarten to close the gap. And still Maxime Robroek is not pulling away, although Simon had some issues. Made some small mistakes, but these three stay together.
I'm a genius.
You
I fixed
are,
it.
sir.
I fixed it. Simon Heck is in the timings now.
Very nice. And indeed, he is in gold class in P2, so that's making our job a little bit easier now. I'm going to refresh the timing on my end as well, and yes, I do now have the correct timing as well, so perfect. Thank you very much, Sean.
ja, ze hebben een heel seizoen meegereden met een F4. Vandaag wordt dat gemaakt met de prijsuitreiking voor de winnaars en dit en dat. Er waren 2 verdelingen. Je gaat een gold en je gaat de zilver. En even de webcam hier afzetten. Dat hebben we niet meer nodig nu. Dus de final standings van een gold. Maxime Robberoep, Dekens en Alexis Klerk. En dan zilver hadden we Matthias Laurijs op P1. Illis Philippaerts P2 en Jonas Roels op P3. Dus Rats van alle 6. En die worden hier vandaag gevierd ook. In Digitraqz natuurlijk.
So now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.
Kunnen wij hier niet iets opzetten?
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, oh.
We kunnen hier een oude race opzetten eventueel.
I swim the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers.
Oeh. Een dingetje? Jo. We zullen hier een leuke opzetten. Race 1 van Zolder. Ja, lijkt me wel een leuke. Ja, dat gaan we doen. Zetten we dit even af. We gaan dat hier proberen te regelen. Geef mij heel even. En dan hebben we hier een leuk schermpje dat we kunnen laten zien. Hopelijk beeldschermopname. Ja. Nou, oké. Dan kunnen we deze opzetten. Kunnen we gewoon allemaal meegenieten. Jo. Op. Ik kan dat beter regelen. Wacht. Veel beter. Ik wil nog even het promofilmpje laten lopen. Ondertussen nog wat fixen. Yo, ça va, hè. Yo, ça va, ça va. Met de typische Lazy Mouse stream. Wat fixen ondertussen terwijl dat we live zijn. Dat is het beste, toch?
Dat wel niet, hè?
Denkwoordje van een Nick. Mijn mic was zelfs gemute, dus ze hebben niks gehoord. Tot nu. Top. Typisch, hè? Het zou geen Lazy Mouse stream zijn zonder. Yo, Spartax. Hier hebben we dus Alexis, de Maarten Dekens. P2. En dan op P1 hebben we Maxime voor de goldreeks. Alexis kon er spijtig genoeg niet bij zijn. Want die komt van Frankrijk. Misschien dat ze zelfs nog gaan racen, dat kan zo. Kan. Wel zwak dat een Alexis niet kon komen. Helemaal van Frankrijk. Verplicht ze. Oké, er moet geraced worden vandaag, zal ze zeggen. Ik zal het al besparen. Dus nu gaan we ook over het ruleboek gaan. Ik zal proberen mee te formuleren wat er gezegd wordt. Zonder heel de zaal te storen. Ik denk dat ze over het ruleboek gaan voor het nieuwe seizoen. Wat dat eraan zit te komen en wat dat ze gaan doen. We hebben er niet aan gedacht van een micro te geven aan degene dat de presentatie geeft. Dus ja. Echt ja. Het zou geen stream zijn van mij als alles in orde zou zijn. Dus het nieuwe seizoen zal niet met de Super Formula Light. Format gaat er ook een beetje anders uitzien.
Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Twee systemen. Het format A wordt dat ze gewoon één race doen van 60 minuten en een format B wordt dat ze een race per race. Ah ja.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Weet je dat al?
Nu wel.
Nu wel.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions,
Het is een mooie website om mee te gaan.
I'll find you in my dreams.
Awesome. Ondertussen kunnen wij nog verder naar de race kijken.
Comedy/party in the chat, so
Oh.
you guys keep on going and celebrate my victory.
We can maybe, so we could try to group them by class now just to see if that's also working, but I guess it will.
Give me a second.
There you go. Look at that.
Yes, it is. Maybe we can ask the feedback of the viewers to see what they prefer.
Yeah.
What's easiest to watch. I like the overall as well, since you get a better view of who's where on track.
Yeah, and as we are talking, we can see.
Oh, yes, indeed. Simon Heck making a small mistake in the final corner there, and it's going to be Martin Dix on the inside.
Oh.
No, he has less top speed. He looked to have a very good exit, but maybe he has some more rear wing, which gave him a little less top speed. So couldn't make the pass completely. He'll have to try again soon. Oh, another what looks to be a pass in the making. Sam Puttevils on the inside of Lorenz de Vlieger of the final corner. Couldn't really make it, but a small look up from de Vlieger.
Yeah, he was on the edge, braking very late.
Let's have another look. Simon Heck and Maarten Dekens still quite close to each other, only 0.3 of a second. Let's see if Maarten Dekens can have a good exit out of the last corner.
I think Simon is struggling with his rear tires already. He's sliding really hard. Also on corner exit, you could see him slide just a little bit.
Yeah, of course, we have to take in account that the other drivers have a lot more experience by now with the car in this championship. So for him, it's going to be quite new and didn't have much time for preparation. So that might be the reason why he struggles. But there is still 27 laps to go. So maybe he's going to gain the experience and maybe make a few tenths.
Yeah, and this is all playing out nicely for Maxime Robroek, because he is now able to pull away from these two battling cars. Dekens really putting on the pressure now. He knows that's not the right place to overtake, but he is really pushing hard.
Yeah, he's really wanting to stay close and put the pressure on Simon.
Yeah.
Trying to force him to make a mistake. Very present in the rearview mirror there.
Going to have a good exit, I believe, as well, but not close enough. Would be a late dive, and that would not work.
I don't think the overtake will be on this round, or this lap. Sam Putteville still chasing de Vlieger. He's not letting go of this one. That means that Matthias Laurez has managed to pull a little gap of 1 second.
Well, Putteville is going a bit wide. That could compromise his exit. Yeah, Agnesis is going to close in. Yeah, he's going for a move, trying the inside, under braking. Yeah, nicely. Yeah, kept it very tight, very nice. Good exit still.
Clean overtake. I thought the battle was on between de Vlieger and Puttevils, but the small mistake cost him something and resulted in position lost by Junior Agnesis.
Well, yeah. Puttevils now behind Agnesis. Oh, good recovery.
That was quite the costly mistake, I think.
Yeah, I had a bit of a flashback. In real life, I've put a car in a spin there as well.
So you speak from experience.
Yeah, it was not my car. It was a proper race car.
Oh,
Heck
big
going!
mistake!
What a mistake!
That's Simon Heck going the wrong way, almost getting hit by Maarten Dekens, losing the position in the process, of course. But the most important thing is that no one got hurt. It really, it got very close there. So Maarten Dekens now with a good gap to P3, and still in reach for a P1 battle with his teammate later on in the race.
Yeah, if we have the opportunity to have a look at the replay, then we will do that for sure.
Do have an opportunity, but let's quickly check on Sam Puttevils, who's getting really close there. I just saw the timing drop. Oof, another lockup of Julien Agnes there is the right rear tire.
Puttevils going for the inside. Yes. Now he has to defend a little bit, but I think he's going to be okay.
And so the battle continues between the Vlieger and Puttevils. This time the other way around. It's the Vlieger chasing Puttevils. But now it's Jonas Roels trying to join them as well. Currently in P6, but P4 is inside.
Oh, somebody going into pit lane. That is the Vlieger who's going in. Yeah.
He might want to change his tires. Let's have a look at the replay of Simon Heck. So he's in front of Maarten Dekens.
I think it's
Steers
under
into the
braking.
corner.
Oh, yeah, it
Goes
just.
on the grass.
Oh,
Barely missed him.
yeah.
Close one.
Good
Fortunately,
reaction from
they had a
Maarten
good-
as well.
Yeah, absolutely. They had a good gap to the other racers, so that meant that he could rejoin the track safely.
Yeah. Scary moment.
I almost shit myself.
That's just old age.
Yeah, probably. It's
But I
starting,
do
you know.
think indeed that this the pressure was on, and it looked to me that Simon was already struggling with his tires a little bit, or maybe pushing too hard. And yeah, a small mistake was his a third mistake, and this time it cost him a place in favor of Maarten Dekens.
He's going to need a hell of a pit stop strategy to recover from that one. Peter
That's
Gulls
big
is
gap.
also coming into pit lane for his pit stop. They need to refuel and probably going to take tires as well.
Yeah, he was still running in P6, I believe, before he came into pit lane. So a strong performance by him as well.
Yes, absolutely. Kenny Liebert for KGL Simracing, currently in P6 as well. Gained 2 positions since the start. But of course it's Loris Vlieger who already took the pit stop, so he might lose a position again. I'm not sure about the pit stop times. I think it's around 30 seconds in pit lane.
Yeah, also note. Sorry, go ahead,
No,
Sean.
go on.
Yeah, well, the part we were just showing before this shot, we used to cut or use the curb quite a lot actually, and I don't see anybody do that. I believe that the curb has been changed as well with the update of the track, because you could cut the track there quite a bit.
Yeah, might be, but maybe it's also because the cars are so stupidishly low You
Yeah,
can-
but I do think the
you can
curb is a bit
hear
higher
the
as
car
well.
scraping. Listen,
Yeah,
every corner it's scraping at the front.
yeah. Yeah, they're very low. So if you would hit that curb, then probably you will pick up some damage. If not, get thrown off track completely.
Oof, I think I see another crash come into the timing overlay. Another one by Simon Heck, who's
Yeah,
just lost
Alexis de
position
Klerk
to
is very
de
is
Klerk
already.
as well.
Yeah, indeed, something happens. Another spin. Yeah, under braking. He's gone.
Nearly in the gravel. This is where he loses the position
Yeah,
to de Klerk. And Simon Heck going into pit lane. Probably for fuel and tires as well. So Alexis de Klerk in P3 currently. 15 seconds behind the leader Maxime Robroek. No, 17 seconds, sorry. The battle that Sam Puttevils is giving us is endless. He just keeps on going and he's getting close to everyone. Oh, a little bit wide there for
Yeah.
Agnes.
Yeah, and this is for P2 and P3 actually, so this is a podium battle. Gilles Philipparts is already closer into the chicane by now, I guess, in the small carousel somewhere.
Oh, the leader in gold class in pit lane as well. Maarten Dekes taking the lead of the race. He'll probably try to extend the stint. He has a free track in front of himself. So let's see, maybe he comes in next round or the round after, the lap after. He tried to make as much time as he can on Maxime Robroek, who is already taking pit exits. Oof!
Yeah.
Almost overshot the corner. Sam Puttevils battling for P1 right now. Gilles Philipparts, the former leader, made a pit stop. I mean, he's still the virtual leader of the race.
Yeah, and the
And,
pit lane in Zandvoort is not that long. It's a bit of a tricky entry, but they don't have that many pit stalls, so pit lane isn't really that long. And I do believe in real life they are going to add some extra pit boxes as well. I thought I saw an article somewhere about that.
What are they gonna do? Are they just going to make a longer straight and put the Tarzan corner somewhere else?
I have no idea, but there's probably some room to create some extra boxes. I'm really not sure. Or maybe the entry somewhere closer to the last corner, maybe? I'm not sure.
Yeah, possibly. Maarten Dekes went for another lap on his first tank of fuel. The battle is finished for now. Sam Puttevils is going to pit lane as well. Hans Poelmans is currently being refueled as well, going to leave very soon. Alexis de Klerk from Unity Racing in P2 right now. Still has to make his pit stop though. Just under 20 laps to go in this race.
Yeah, and talking about reading articles and stuff like that. I believe we are going to get a rescan of Spa as well in iRacing
Nice.
in the not so far future, as we see Martin Dekens coming in for his pit stop, and this is going to be an important one.
Yes, indeed. Let's see where Maxime Robroek is right now and see if he can regain the lead. He's going out of the last corner right now, so it looks like he might keep the position. Martin Dekens has left his box already. There you see Maxime Robroek in the distance. Looks
Yeah,
good
Dekens is
for
going to get
Dekens.
it. But he
And
is
yes, he
on
does.
new tires probably. So it's going to take him some time to get those tires into the working zone, so to speak.
Of course, they are teammates, so I don't expect any stupid moves from Maxime Robert, but he's going to make a move
Yeah.
quite early. He's going to try to take profit of the cold tires of Martin Dekens. Doesn't make it quite yet. Maybe he's going to try to break
Yeah.
later here on the inside. Yes, he does. Gets besides him completely. Yep, and he gets past. It was a close one though. Very good action from Robroek. Playing it the smart way. Simon Heck battling with Alexis de Klerk on the inside here. He tries to make the same move as Robroek did. And he does successfully. So that's Heck back in P3 as of now.
Yeah, and I think everybody has been to pit lane as well. The last car coming out of pit lane is now Matthias Jacobs, who went in for his pit stop. I'm just not sure why it is showing that some Pittervilles has 2 stops.
Might be possible though, because he did lose a lot of positions. Maybe he had
Yeah,
to make
speeding in
right
pit lane
through.
or something. Although that would be a longer stop. It's just a short. Although no, not sure. I'm not sure why it's saying 2. Haven't seen anything, but indeed he is not. Because he was fighting for a P3 actually. So yeah, it could have been maybe something speeding in pit lane or something,
Yeah, possibly.
or overshooting his box. Things like that happen as well, and then you have to get back out and come back in, and then you just have to be lucky that you have enough fuel to do the extra lap. So not sure what happened there. As let's check some other times.
Yeah, and Hans Poelmans also had a very, very long pit stop. More than double of what the other guys did. Same same goes for Matthias Jacobs.
Yeah. And I saw Pittervilles in pit lane again, but so could be maybe something, could also be an iRacing thing maybe. Yeah, Hans Poelmans, that could be maybe speeding in pit.
Yeah, but why would you have a long pit stop then?
Well, because you have to wait
Oh yeah, the 30 seconds.
30
stop and go.
seconds. If you get it before you stop the car, then it could be that you can do your regular pit stop, and yeah, just have to wait for 30 seconds or so before you can rejoin. So could be speeding in pit lane.
A good exit from Matthias Laurès. Getting really close now to Jonas Rules, but not really in the right place to overtake. You'll have to wait after the next corner where we saw the 2 moves in the previous lap. but nah, he's too far behind now. He was close enough a couple corners ago, but it just wasn't the right place to do it. Yeah, maybe just like Kim said in chat, maybe the redesign of the tracks is to support the rain model in iRacing.
Yeah, that's indeed
I'm
a
looking forward
possibility.
to it though.
Well, next
I'm
month.
not sure about the racing, but I just want to do it. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard to simulate, I'm sure, but I think it could provide some fun racing as well, especially with the low power cars, like maybe the Renault Clio Cups.
Yeah.
Mazda MX-5s, of course.
Yeah, not all cars will be available. Not rain will
Yeah,
not be
I
available.
think it's just GT3 in the beginning, right? Or
Yeah, maybe
the white series.
and Mazda, and I think F4 as well, actually.
Nice. Close battle between Goossens and Jonas Roels. Hard to see on the timing because it's a battle between two different classes. But the longer Roels stays behind Gooss, the better it is for Matthias Laurès, the championship leader. But he's missing out quite a bit tonight. We've been seeing him win lots of races, but I'm not sure tonight's going to be that one.
Yeah, but would be a good result actually for Gosses. P5 now because of the issues Pullmans had in pit lane. It's also yeah, Talatizi is also now in P6. There was a car that spun in the first corner without hitting anything or hitting another car, so just on his own.
Absolutely, would be great results since he couldn't gain points last race due to a DNF.
Yeah, so very important for him to stay in P6.
In the meantime, Dekes is catching up with Robroek. Less than a second is the gap between the top two now. We might expect some battles later on. They've provided some really good racing to watch on the previous broadcasts. It's always good fun to watch. Roel's getting real close now, 0.3 of a second between him and Colses. Colses wouldn't really lose anything if he gets past, but Roels could gain a lot from this. He could secure a podium spot if he manages to get past Colses. Let's see if he can make a move on the inside here. Yes, the inside T1 gets fully besides him. Oh, that was a very close one. Almost pushes Colses off the track. Doesn't really make the move, but now he does.
Nope.
Nope.
Colses.
But there's two lines here, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, but the exit is going to be better.
Oh, and this is not good for Roels. He was not hoping to get past Colses and
Taking
Laurès
Laurès with him.
yeah. That's a big shame for Roels, but a good one for Laurès. Colses doesn't really lose anything. Maybe some ego, but no points in the championship.
Yeah, we still have quite a few laps to go, so need to check the speed of Agnesis actually, because Roels is about 4 seconds behind Agnesis. Need to see at the times.
Nah, they're doing some pretty identical lap
Yeah,
times
it's
right
equal.
now.
Yeah,
Maybe
indeed.
1/10 of a second difference, but
Yeah. But they do have to keep pushing. No mistakes, because otherwise the gaps will evaporate very quickly.
still full pressure on Maxim Robok. Half a second is the gap between him and his teammates, so the smallest mistake can cost him his win. And he will have to defend for another 12 laps. The gap's almost 0.6 of a second right now, so that means that Maarten Dekens could use the slipstream he gets from Robok, but doesn't gain much from it. Nothing at all, in fact. I really think Dekens has a higher wing setting than Simon Heck had, for example.
Yeah, could be the case. His tires are also, was it 2 laps younger than those of Maxime? Because was it Maxime who came in first? And that was about
indeed.
2 laps, I believe, the difference between them.
At least 2 laps, maybe
Yeah.
3 even.
Yeah. I can check.
I think there's been some
Two
bad
laps
luck.
between them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's been some bad luck between for Matthias Jacobs, who had a crash recently. Let's have a look. He seems to be alone. No one inside.
It's been.
Luck up on the
Oops.
front left, and
Keep it.
maybe
Oh, a small tap.
I think it'll be just fine.
Yeah.
No team orders at Flemish Sim Sports, says Kim Behet. So that means the battle between Robrook and Dekens is on 0.3 of a second now. So good last lap from Dekens.
Yeah. That could also mean that Simon Heck can still win the race.
Yes, who knows?
If they go
No
full
team orders.
if they go full Prost Senna, then yeah. But indeed, Dekens is really putting on the pressure now.
I don't think he really wants to force a mistake for Robrook, but if he gets a clean shot at an overtake, he's going to take it with 2 hands.
Yeah, definitely. Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't indeed? It's good to overtake someone, but
Yeah.
it's even better to overtake a teammate.
Now, you could be right about the wing settings, because that's also helping under braking. Yeah, so could be he's got a slightly higher wing setting, not sure.
Let's see in the slipstream. Time is dribbling down a little bit. Yeah, now 1/10 of a second. No move from Maxim Robok
No.
this time. He'll just try to stay close for now. He is aware that his tires are 2 laps older, so he'll try to take account of that.
Yeah, and while we have a look at this battle still, because yeah, it's a very nice one, I can see that Talatidze, for instance, is also getting closer to Peter Goossens. The gap was about 4 seconds, and it's now down to less than 3 seconds.
Yes, there's only one silver driver in between the two of them, and that's Lorenz Vlieger on track.
Correct. This could get close. Ah.
Oof. No move. Very defensive. Small gap right now, 0.2 of a second. Let's see if he's going to take a different line into this corner.
Very close.
Yeah. He's really putting the pressure now.
Yeah. I think the best strategy would be now to spook Maxim a little bit. Just trying to go for an overtake somewhere where it's impossible, but not with the intention to do it actually, but just to try to put Maxim offline a little bit.
I think the battle is going on for another lap at least. I thought he was driving into pit lane.
Playing a bit of hide and seek with the wall. Oh, that's... Yeah, very nice. In the meantime, just Simon Hegg did the fastest lap of the race, 1:27 to 80. Yeah, very difficult there. Yeah, a bit of a slide by Maxime coming out of the corner. Yeah, and indeed, it's a nice battle, and sometimes you just have to be silent and just watch the art.
Yes, indeed. Just like I said, the battle was gonna be on for at least a lap. So that's why I took the opportunity to make a very quick personal pit stop. Doesn't seem like I missed something. Maybe
Well,
did they
you
try
did
to
miss
make
a
move?
lot, but nothing, no overtakes so far.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's what I
very
meant.
close racing by these two. And it's also it's the closest battle on track. Let me check the timing for a moment. But yeah, this is definitely the closest battle on track. And it's for the overall victory.
Let's go for a little onboard footage with Maarten Dekens. I'm not sure if we can expect a move from him in the previous corner, or maybe he's going to try to do it in T1. Oh, massive understeer and a little bit oversteer. I think Maxim was struggling with the same, but it did cost Dekens quite some tenths of a second. I think it was almost 0.3 of a second he lost there.
Yeah. Now it was Robruk who went a little bit wide, as we saw Dekens turning in just a little bit earlier than Robruk, so I think Robruk more or less missed his turning in point slightly. But the difference are, minimal.
Quite wide there on the exit, Robruk. going all the way over the curbs, using all the track. Yeah, I don't think the cars can take much of a curb since they're even scraping on the straight parts of the track. The smallest steering input smashes the front wing to the
Yeah.
ground.
A bit of a correction by Maxime.
So in 5 laps, the current round at Circuit Zandvoort will end, and then we will have 2 more rounds to go. One is at the 11th of March at Interlagos, and the final round will be the 25th of March at Spa-Francorchamps. I think that's going to be 2 great tracks for these F3 cars. Lots of battles. Just like the one with between Dekes and Robroek right now. Again, less than 0.2 of a second between the two of them. Not the best place to make a move right here, but now he has to stay close and maybe make the move in the second next corner. Let's see if he can make a good exit here. He can go on the inside for a move. No, waits patiently. Good exit though.
There is a back marker in front of them.
There's a back marker indeed. I think that's Hans Poelmans.
Yeah, he's probably going to leave a lot of room for his teammates as well.
Yes, indeed. Hans Poelmans with the very long pit stop. Not sure why,
Yeah.
but he's going to let the leaders and teammates past. In the meanwhile, Brian Teletizi is very close to Pieter Goossens as well.
Oh, he's
That's-
indeed. Oh, I think he.
I think he just overtook him.
Yeah, I think he was executing the strategy of spooking the the driver in front of you, because Goossens was completely offline and off guard as well. Oh, Poelmans into pit lane once more. So not having the best of nights at the moment.
So good move from Teletizi into
Yeah.
P5.
Yeah, fighting his way back into the front. Although I think P5 is the best he can do. He's now behind his teammate, Alexis de Klerk. But that's a big gap. Oh, Goossens is fighting back.
Let's have a look. Yeah, indeed, he is staying really close to Teletizi. So if he manages to stay close for another 3 laps, he might be able to make a move at the end. We'll see. Yep, just like before, Maarten Dekes really didn't take much profit from the slipstream he got there.
Maybe it could be nice if we have an onboard shot again of Maarten Dekes, but really in the cockpit. If that would be, yes, that's the one I mean. Just let's have a look.
just a little slide from Robrook.
Yeah.
That meant that Dekes managed to gain a 10th.
Yeah, and
He
Degas
lost.
is very smooth with his inputs at the moment as well.
Yeah, probably trying to preserve the tires a little bit because they have to last 2 more laps. Really close there, mid
Yeah.
corner. Both of them are really trying to make the shortest line
Yeah.
possible. This is a really difficult corner to define a steering point, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You saw both of them picking a different steering in point as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and with the update, it has become a little bit easier, I think, because you have some more visual points where you can mark your braking, your turning in points. Because in real life, the first time I drove there at Zandvoort, it's in the dunes, and it's like in Zolder you have trees, you have fences, you have a lot of stuff where you can focus on or just to use as markers. And the first time in Zandvoort was like everything is the same. It's all sand.
Yes, indeed. It's just dunes.
Yes.
White flag now, so the
Oh.
final lap. This is the lap where Martin Dinks will have to make a move if he wants to get the win tonight.
Well, there was even 2 white flags. I saw 2.
Oh, is that a move? He was on the inside, but good exit from Maxime Robroek. Almost looked like they were going to crash into each other.
Yeah, he really needs to focus now and try to close the gap. Not to attack too soon. Just make up some ground again. I think Maxime was struggling under braking in that corner. A bit of a slide coming out of the corner by Dekes as well. They know it is now or never.
Wij gaan hier overschakelen op een race dat we kunnen volgen.